Let's explore the correct wire size for your electrical installation. You plan to install two 240 volts 30 amps receptacles, running the conductors in the same conduit. This results in 4 current-carrying conductors, which necessitates a derating adjustment according to table 310.15. B2. This table requires you to derate the ampacity to 80%. Ordinarily, for a single receptacle, you might consider using size 10 American wire gauge THHN wire based on table 310.16. A 10 American wire gauge THHN conductor, when rated at 75 degrees Celsius, has an ampacity of 35 amps. However, electrical codes often require using the 60 degrees Celsius column for equipment terminations rated 100 amps or less. In the ampacity charts, THHN is not specifically listed in the 60 degrees Celsius column. So, you would rely on the 75 degrees Celsius column. With the 80% derating applied to the 35 amps rating, the resulting ampacity is 28 amps, since 80% of 35 amps is equal to 28 amps. This potentially prompts the need to use 8 American wire gauge wire for the installation. Yet table 210.21. B2, concerning the maximum cord and plug connected load to a receptacle, dictates that a 30 amps receptacle should not have a load exceeding 24 amps connected to it. The derated 10 American wire gauge THHN conductor, providing 28 amps after derating, seems initially like a suitable selection because it is higher than the allowed 24 amps. Despite this, 8 American wire gauge is indeed the right choice. The 80% derating to 4 current-carrying conductors in the same conduit per table 310.15. B2. Necessitates ampacity to be at 80%. This decreases the ampacity of the 10 American wire gauge THHN conductor from 35 amps to 28 amps. While table 210.21. B2 does restrict the maximum load on a 30 amps receptacle to 24 amps. The derated ampacity of the 10 American wire gauge conductor at 28 amps is higher than the maximum permitted load of 24 amps, but you still must use 8 American wire gauge. Ultimately, the correct wire size for this installation is 8 American wire gauge. At 75 degrees Celsius, 8 American wire gauge has an ampacity of 55 amps. This is more than sufficient to support the 24 amps load connected to the 30 amps receptacles.